Toxic relationships, red flags, psychology, and how to break free. At first, it feels like love. They say the right things. They make you feel special, almost like you finally found your soulmate. But over time, something feels wrong. You feel anxious more than happy. You doubt yourself instead of feeling safe. And deep down, you wonder, is this love? Or am I trapped in a toxic relationship? Today, we're going to dive deep into the psychology of toxic relationships, the red flags, the hidden manipulations, why it's so hard to leave, and most importantly, how to break free and rebuild yourself. 1. Where toxic behaviors come from. Toxic partners aren't born toxic. Their behavior often comes from childhood trauma, narcissistic tendencies, fear of abandonment, learned patterns from their own parents. Example: a man who grew up with a controlling parent may repeat control in his own relationships, confusing it with love. Psychology: unhealed wounds often become weapons. But knowing where toxicity comes from doesn't mean you should excuse it. It means you should recognize it. 2. The classic cycle of a toxic relationship. Toxic relationships usually follow a predictable cycle. Idealization. They put you on a pedestal, flood you with love and attention. Devaluation. They criticize you, withdraw affection, make you feel small. Rejection or silent treatment. They punish you with distance or abandonment. Then the cycle starts again. Example: he says, "You're my everything," 1 week, and "you're worthless without me," the next. You live for the highs and fear the lows. Psychology. This cycle creates trauma bonding. The brain becomes addicted to the roller coaster of pain and reward. 3. Red flag. Number 1. Control, disguised as love. I just want to know where you are because I care. Don't wear that. I don't want other people looking at you. Example: at first, it feels protective, but slowly, you realize it's control. Psychology. Toxic control builds dependency. They make you believe you need permission to be yourself. 4. Red flag. Number 2. Gaslighting. They twist reality to make you doubt yourself. That never happened. You're crazy. You're just imagining things. Example: she catches him flirting online. He says, "You're paranoid, it's nothing." Over time, she doubts her own sanity. Psychology. Gaslighting is a tool of power. If you can't trust yourself, you start trusting only them. 5. Red flag. Number 3. Love, bombing, and withdrawal. At the start, they overwhelm you with love. Texts, gifts, attention. But once you're hooked, it all disappears. Example: month 1. You're my soulmate. Month 3. Silence, coldness, criticism. But as soon as you pull away, they flood you with attention again. Psychology. This creates intermittent reinforcement, the same psychological pattern that makes gambling addictive. 6. Red flag number 4. Constant criticism. Healthy relationships lift you up. Toxic ones break you down. You'll never find anyone better. You're too sensitive. You should be lucky I'm with you. Example: after years of hearing this, victims often believe it. They stay because they think no one else will love them. Psychology. Constant criticism rewires self-esteem, trapping you in dependency. 7. Red flag number 5. Isolation. They cut you off from your support system. Your friends don't like me. Your family doesn't understand us. Example: a woman slowly stopped seeing her friends because her partner guilted her every time she left. Soon, she was completely isolated. Psychology. Isolation equals control. Without outside voices, their voice becomes your only reality. 8. Why we stay in toxic relationships. If it's so bad, why don't people just leave? Because psychology makes it hard. Trauma bonding, addicted to highs and lows, fear of loneliness, believing being alone is worse, low self-worth. After constant criticism, you believe you don't deserve better. Hope, waiting for the person they were at the beginning to come back. Example, a man once said, "I knew she was toxic, but I kept waiting for the girl I met in the first month to return." 9. The long-term damage. Toxic relationships don't just hurt in the moment. They leave scars, anxiety and depression, difficulty trusting future partners, repeating the same toxic patterns. Example, many survivors of toxic relationships later find themselves in another toxic one because pain feels familiar. 10. How to tell if it's just conflict or true toxicity. Every relationship has fights, but here's the difference. Healthy fight, you argue about behavior, but respect remains. Toxic fight, you're insulted, belittled, manipulated. Quick test. Do you feel safe after conflict? If not, it's toxic. 11. How to break free. Step-by-step awareness. Stop making excuses. Name it. This is toxic. Support. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals. Don't stay isolated. Boundaries. Set limits. If they cross them repeatedly, you have your answer. Plan exit safely. Especially with abusive partners, plan carefully. Heal and rebuild. Therapy, journaling, new passions. Learn what healthy love looks like. 12. What healthy love really feels like. To close, let's contrast. In toxic love, you feel anxious, drained, silenced. In healthy love, you feel safe, seen, valued. Healthy love is not perfect, but it's consistent, respectful, and supportive. Example, one woman said, "After leaving my toxic partner, I realized love isn't butterflies and fear. It's peace, and I'd never go back." So, what's the truth about toxic relationships? They're built on control, manipulation, and fear. They thrive on trauma bonding and leave deep scars. But the good news is, once you recognize the red flags, once you understand the psychology, you have the power to break free. And remember, leaving a toxic relationship isn't losing love. It's giving yourself the chance to finally experience the healthy, real love you truly deserve. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this message. And in the comments, tell me, what's one red flag you'll never ignore again?